This is DC Danton Crusader. It's Wednesday, the 28th. I was just accosted by that person in that car right there who started screaming at me. I hadn't had my camera on yet, so yeah. And look at this. This is when I'm delivering the food today because the car's in the shop. And I'm on my way to pick it up. Bryant's already waiting at the bus stop. We have to pick up money, pay for the job, €1,000. Don't ask me what all happened. But anyway, I'm here today with the stroller, the Rollator as they call it in German, and rain or shine or whatever modes of transportation, our birdies will be fed. And that's it. And it will be done. Because that's the commitment you make to little birds. So, let's feed our little sparrows first. I guess it's about 9:45. Looks like Seymour's already here. Don't let not having a car get in your way. You got to do what you got to do, right? All right. So little pigeons. There's that old man again. Looks like he drove around the block. Can you believe that? There he is. He drove by this way, and it looks like he made an illegal left-hand turn and went around the block and came back just to harass me. Right? Another psycho case. I wanted to say, with my little stroller here today, there's more way to skin a cat. Now, I hate that expression. I never use it. But I use it today to remind us here of where we're living and the fact that they skin cats here. If your cat is more than 200 meters away from your property, it's fair game. And of course, people leave their cats out here everywhere. That's what they believe in. And the cats get run over, shot, whatever, and skinned. Yes, they skin cats here, and they take their fur. They hang them up by the rafters while they're still alive, and they skin off their fur. And because they feel that it's better when the cat's still alive. And then they make children's clothes out of them, and mostly blankets. Because they think, in their old wise tales, okay, that a cat's fur helps take the pain away from arthritis. There you go. And they still are skinning cats. Always in certain times of the year, cats disappear left and right. Taken expressly for that purpose. And of course the farmers are taking them anyway. Probably even raising their little barn cats to do that. So that's why I say that expression's a horrible expression. But who knows where it came from. Could have come from this country that's been doing it 1,000 years or more. So anyway, there you go. Another thing you didn't know about Switzerland, but you learned right from the another expression, the horse's mouth. So I write about this in my book, Heart for Baby, about the rescue effort of two mother cow and calf. And And I also talk about the production of meat concerning dogs. Okay? Yes, dogs are raised here and they're eaten. As close as St. Gallen, as close as down the road a few kilometers, there's a restaurant that will serve you dog. Okay? You need to understand that. It's not just up in the mountain areas. It's all over. Okay? It's all over. All right? Little babies. Yeah. Get in there, Seymour. There's Seymour at the very back. Right, not far away from the mule girl is Seymour. There's Seymour. 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 Seymour, baby. Seymour's in the middle, right there. That's Seymour. Okay. Let's get around and get our bowl. They recognize me, obviously, even without the car. They recognize me. There's here. Okay. We'll have to take this with us through the city. That's okay. Good, guys. I have some nice cooked noodles there. Yeah. Up until, let's see, when was that? 2000, was it 2016? 2000, somewhere around the middle 2000s. 2012, 2014, somewhere like that. Perhaps a little less. But mid 2000s. They were still exporting dogs. Switzerland was exporting up to 300,000 Saint Bernard puppies. The symbol of Switzerland. These beautiful dogs that have a little wooden little cylinder with schnapps in it to revive people that have been covered with snow in an avalanche. Rescue dogs. There's the symbol of Switzerland, the Saint Bernard. And they were shipping over 300,000 puppies per year to South Korea, to China, Vietnam, to be eaten. To be eaten. So, a delicacy. Among other dogs, but that was their biggest, that was what the Asians wanted. So it's horrendous. It's horrendous. Of course, they're raising all kinds of dogs now, not just Saint Bernards. It was finally the export of Saint Bernards was shut down. But of course, they're still eating them, and probably the puppies. But the export was shut down. So, yeah, it took a long time. They finally shut it down. No exporting of dogs outside of Switzerland. So, yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Really, really bad. You just don't know it. Switzerland's the only country that's inside the EU. Of course, not part of the EU. They're independent. They're not part of the EU. But does not, and other countries that are in Europe, but are not officially part, or only partly in the EU. Okay, like they may be an EU member, but they're not a full EU member. Even those countries, as primitive as they are adopting the standards that the EU has set for the export of animals and the eating of pets and so forth. So that's what they have, and all these countries conform to those EU standards, but Switzerland does not. Switzerland, when it comes to eating your pet, does not conform to EU standards. They can eat their pet parrot, they can eat their guinea pig, they can eat their bunny rabbit, they can eat anything. Okay, that is their right. And who's pushing such horrendous legislation? Who's lobbying for that? Of course, the farmers. The farmers are lobbying for that, aren't they? So, yeah. Morgan. Birdies? Anyway, that's what we got. As horrible as it sounds, this is what we have. Well, we're going to get on our way. Pick this up later. I want to wish you a great Wednesday. We're on our way to get the car back to civilization. Very hard to live here without a car as well, especially for Brian since he's somewhat handicapped. And I'll have my life back again. I don't know, I guess that's where I'm truly American. I love my car. I live in my car. I love my car. And I don't know, when you're trying